So I think I'm gonna just tell him I was like sick or something.
Alright, it's fucking game time, Alex. It's game time, my boy. Share. Copy link. Boom. Where the fuck are the live streams? Live streams. Boom. Boom. At every one. I gotta go pee pee real quick. I gotta go pee pee.
So. Yes, sir. Turn up. Yes, sir.
23-yard line. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
On first down, Stafford here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the defensive side no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Stafford's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
On 4th down, Stafford looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's taken in by Henderson. Touchdown! Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return. This one hits through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Ray McLeod, 74 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. These two teams all tied after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now Stafford. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp from 6 yards away. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 29, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Niners at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. First down, here's Mitchell. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more on that one and another first down. And Lance now to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready, go.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Here's Mitchell. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gold to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
54 mark. Check. Watch 54.
From the 50 at Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive. But some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow. 6. Mega.
Here's Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Black shot.
Throwing his Lance on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be marked down.
Can you go for this?
First down right around the 17.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Stafford. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
High throw, but he makes the catch. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before the break. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a play fake. Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald with a sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So we thought maybe
they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that gonna
What a
complete.
fucking defensive play. Oh my lord.
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance gets this one to Juszczyk. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Got his target, Samuel.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 74 yards as they have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. just shy of midfield. Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As he gets the first down, let's take a look at what Cooper Kupp did last season, because it was one of the greatest years for a receiver in NFL history. 145 catches, 1,947 yards, both second most in a season all time. Truly an MVP caliber performance for the Super Bowl champs, and he capped it off in the Super Bowl himself as the MVP.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Again, it's Stafford. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw. Stafford escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Stafford. Flush to his right. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Damn it, I needed a hit stick.
In pretty good shape up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. But once again, it's Mitchell. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And now they'll throw with Lance. And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Lance looking to throw it.
Yes!
Incomplete.
Oh, that's fucking huge.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Now Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down. Stafford now to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. He's got a man. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp.
That was fucking stupid.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. They'll run here with Henderson, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Let's go.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Rams have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Huge.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right. Nobody gets burnt.
Offense set to get this drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series,
Screen.
forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Lance back to throw. He's got
Fuck.
They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Lance. And it's complete to Mitchell.
Oh, my God.
Bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the
Phew, shit.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Lance. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by the
Let's go. That was fucking huge.
Just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gonna run the sweep here. This is Cup. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 16-yard line. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they